right now, sipping on a bed with the lemon inside. That hood shit. Chilling right now with the hat to the back, comp to the side. That hood shit. Sunglasses on, with no sun out. Wearing them while I'm inside the building. That hood shit. Right now, about to get into some hood movies. My top 10. Here we go. Oh boy. Let's get into number 7. Number 7, man, I gotta go with South Central. South Central was done in 92. It was directed by Stephen Miller. Glenn Plummer, man, he was in a lot of movies. Everybody knows. If you don't know Glenn Plummer, he was the dude from Menace to Society, and I'm gonna get into that. Definitely get into that real soon. He was the bull that was in jail. You know what I mean? That was messing with Jada Pinkett. One of getting locked up. The bull came to see him in the jail. Real small part, but he played in that. Lexi Bigham. Lexi Bigham was the young bull who was the one getting into the gang stuff just like his dad was. And Boys in the Hood, which I'm also going to talk about. If you remember the part when the young bulls was seeing a dead body, and then Ice Cube had to, not Ice Cube, Morris Chestnut character, man, used to always go around with the football. They stole the football, and they was fucking with Ice Cube, and Ice Cube was a little boy, whatever like that. And they stole the football, and the bull that gave the football back with the do-rag, the big bull, because he was skinny in South Central. He's a skinny young bull. But in Boys in the Hood, the big black bull that was on the basketball court with the do-rag, and he's like, yo, homie, he threw the football back to Morris Chestnut character, and Morris Chestnut caught the football. That bull that threw it to him with the do-rag, that was the bull from South Central, the young bull. A lot of people don't know that. But getting back to South Central, I love South Central because we talk about redemption, about a dad who been through it all. Like, a lot of young people, man, y'all think the world owe y'all something. It don't. Like, listen to the old heads, listen to your uncles. You know, listen to your dads that's around. Because there's some that's not around. But listen to the ones that's telling you positive things. Because not every man in your life going to be positive and going to tell you positive stuff. But listen to the old heads on your block, your old head, your neighbors, your uncles that's still alive, your grandfathers that's still alive, older men in the community, older guys at your job. Listen to them old heads, man. They definitely gonna teach you something. But he was trying to teach his son to get on the right path. It's all about redemption and him not making the mistakes. And his son listened to him. And sometimes in reality that don't happen. Sometimes it don't wind up that way. Sometimes it wind up real dreadful, and it be a whole different turn. So, in that movie, it wound up being a good turn. Love South Central. So I'm going to go straight to number 6. Another favorite hood movie of mine was A Bronx Tale. A Bronx Tale starred Chazz Palminteri, Rob De Niro, and Joe Pesci had a little small part in it. Now, Chazz Palminteri, for people who don't know, he did a play called A Bronx Tale before the movie came out. And the movie was based on the play. And the play is an autobiography of his life. Cologio is his nickname, believe it or not. It's his nickname in real life. He used that to tell a story that really happened, that he seen a crime took place, and he came close with the mob dude that was famous, and falling in love with the black girl and all that. Robert De Niro seen the play, fell in love with it, and it was history after that. That's true Robert De Niro right there. Like, he loved black women, and that's why you don't hear about him in the media a lot. That's why you don't hear of Hollywood talking about him a lot, and he stay out the spotlight a lot because of that. But it's well known for people who follow Robert De Niro, like I did. Like I said, I think that's why he liked directing that movie of Bronx Tale. The black girl in Bronx Tale, but had a real good career after Bronx Tale. A Bronx Tale. She wound up becoming an actress and singer. I mean, her song went #4 on the billboards or whatever. She was in the movie Belly, for those who don't know, with DMX and Nas and Method Man. She was a dark-skinned chick in that. And she had a real good career. I don't know what she's doing right now as we speak. But she might still be singing, I don't know. I ain't never follow her at the Belly. But Bronx Tale, man, was all about, you know, like I said, about Chaz his Chaz life, the racism that was going on in Hell's Kitchen, the black dudes against the Italian dudes, you know, and that's how it was back in the day, man. It was crazy. In the 50s, the soundtrack was beautiful. I love the music from the 50s. I have an old soul. For some reason, I feel connected to the 50s. And number 5 on my list is Colors. Colors. Soundtrack song done by Ice-T. You know, the theme of the whole movie. Ice-T did that. For people my age and older know that. Colors based on the gang. The gangs during that time. You know what I'm saying? That was going on. And in the 80s, it was crazy, man. During that time in the 80s, especially in LA and all them places like that. And Philly too wasn't no joke. Like, it wasn't no joke all throughout the hoods, all around. And this movie was done in 1988. It was done by Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper actually directed this movie, man. And Dennis Hopper, a lot of people know, I'm gonna put y'all down with Dennis Hopper. He was the one that was in True Romance. True Romance, one of my favorite underrated gangster movies. He was the dad of Kristen Slater. He wouldn't give up no information on where his son went at. And he was in also The Last Days of Frankie the Fly gangster movie that he was in. He played kind of quirky and weird in that. And he directed this movie, man. It had Sean Penn in it. Sean Penn played that rookie trigger happy cop. You know, he was the one that wanted to do everything. Robert Duvall was in it. He was the old head trying to school him, like, yo, you have to learn the language of the street. You can't just go out there and be all crazy. You have to learn these gang members and understand how they are. And Don Cheadle was a young Don Cheadle in here. He had the do-rag on inside the van. He was like in his, early 20s, middle 20s or something like that. You had also Damian Wayans was in it. One, people probably don't remember, he's the one with the bunny. He was going around with the bunny inside the store. Only old heads know about that. You know what I mean? Younger generation probably don't even know Damian Wayans was in that movie. Probably don't even know about the movie Colors. I suggest y'all go back and watch it. It's a time period movie. It was done for that time, but it's timeless. It still holds up to this day. And Glenn Plummer was also in the movie. The boy I was just telling you about from South Central. He was also in this movie. Real good movie, Colors, man. Definitely recommend people going to see that. Omar Epps was in it. Yeah, Richard Jones was in it. Taye Diggs was in it. And it's all about the coming of age guys growing up when they was younger. And they wasn't no thug dudes. They wasn't no street guys. They wasn't into no gang stuff. They wasn't into like robbing people. They wasn't drug dealers. They were just regular young bulls that got into regular young bull stuff. And that's why I can relate to that movie a whole lot.